Observe the incredible transformation of my lifetime as I recount my journey, my life enclosed in a chrysalis, experiencing the metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly. This is my story. I, Josefina Camilo, can vividly trace the distinct stages of my life akin to the phases of a butterfly. For many years, I lived as that slow-moving caterpillar. Clinging to the certainty of what I knew, naivety made me think that life was linear, that it was enough to follow a path without deviations to get where I wanted. But like all transformation, the change came without warning. There was a moment in my life when everything stopped. It was as if the world forced me to lock myself in a chrysalis, trapped in my own fears, in my doubts, in the uncertainty of not knowing what would come next. It was a dark stage, full of unanswered questions. I felt lost, as if the future were a distant, unattainable horizon. But inside that chrysalis, in the apparent silence, something inside me was reconfiguring itself. My old beliefs began to crumble, leaving me room to discover myself again. I learned that transformation is not an act of magic, but a painful and beautiful process. At the same time, I clung to God and screamed loudly. I asked Him to help me, and He turned my sadness into joy. When I finally had the courage to break through that barrier, I found a version of myself I never imagined. God worked a miracle in me. I was not the same person who had entered the chrysalis. I was stronger, more conscious, freer, like a butterfly spreading its wings. For the first time, I had to learn to fly, to trust myself, to accept that every fall was just part of the learning. Today, by sharing my story, I understand that transformation is constant. It is not just a moment in life, but a series of metamorphoses that lead us to our best version. And although the process can be difficult, in the end it's always worth spreading your wings and flying. Remember, God will help you. Always trust Him, and He will make you a better person. Do I motivate you to read my book? Naivety, Life Lessons, and Personal Transformation. Available on Amazon or at 346-835-6389.